Hi guys, welcome in this YouTube channel. This week we're gonna speak about different topics. The difference between loxodromic and orthodromic road, how to make to get a position on a paper shot, to get a heading, the distance and everything. We're gonna speak about different things during crossing. Please, I would like to thank all the followers of this YouTube channel and all our Patreon. If you're not the followers, please subscribe. Just click on the link on the bottom. If you want to support us, give us €1-2. That will help us. Every time we post a video, one a week, it will be like $4 or $6 a week, like a coffee together, to help us to continue our journey. But let's enjoy the video now. Hi guys, I would like to speak about different topics. The first one is the AIS on board, what we don't have in Saul, but it's a really good thing, and you can get it on your VHF. What's going to give you is the position, at least the receiver AIS, or the other board around you, and most of the time they give you information about the board, or the heading, what the length, and all these details. Why we don't have one on board? Because as we have 24 hours a day someone on the pass rail, I mean on the watch, get the information that there is a boat 20 miles away passing, we really don't care about it, and if there is any boat close to us, we can watch it. And the fact as we don't have AIS, the thing is sometimes people just watch on the screen to know if there is a boat around. What I think is a mistake, because sometimes you get some fishermen, we have nothing, it's not visible on radar, nothing, and you have to have a look on them. And so don't have an AIS is a kind of plus, because when you do your watch, you really do your watch, you just don't trust the your shot plotter. But this is my way of selling. Second thing is estimation, where we are. So as we're going to see in a minute, we're going to show you how we do the position on a paper shot. But what we do, so we take the last position with our GPS on the shot. So we do that 2 times a day, like 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And when is, let's say we get the position at 8 a.m., when it's 8 p.m., instead of right away take the GPS position and put it on the shot, what we do, we say, okay, we did this average on this direction, let's see, we're supposed to be here, and we drop the point on the paper shot, and then we check with the GPS if we're right or not, which is good, because that allows us to estimate the leeway with the wind and the drifting with the current and the current and everything. So that allows us to know more what exactly doing the boat. So in case of the last case we lost all the thing on board, we can continue to navigate with to be a little bit more accurate by working on those exercises. GPS talking. So what do we have on board? We have I got a GPS on my computer with the shot plotter. I get a GPS for the boat with the outside shot plotter. We get an handle GPS, and we also get, if you get an iPhone, it's not any publicity for iPhone, but if you go in the compass application in middle of nowhere with no internet, nothing, it will give you your latitude, your longitude, and the heading you're looking for. So you're going to. So this is another way of GPS. But if you get any car GPS will work on the ocean. I used it before. So it's a good thing to get, but get a spare GPS. It's a very, very, very good thing. For the water, as you know, we use the pressure pulverizer, gallon pulverizer, to atomizer, I don't know how you call this, to take a shower. That allows us to get a shower every day, and this is good. The watch is 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. So that's what we do all the time. There is always someone in the watch. That's it. I hope I talk about all the topics you are looking for, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Hello.
2 times.
How are you? 2 times. How are you?
Hi guys. Today we're gonna use a bit of your time to try to explain you how to make give a position and make heading and everything on a paper chart when you are in a long crossing. And for this, normally on board we have someone which is very good with that, which is Michael. But Michael speaks English like a Portuguese, and he's not Portuguese. He's from south of France, but not very good. And so during the crossing, he used this time to teach it to Joanna, which is from Germany, actually, but speak very well English. So she will be in charge to tell you how we do, and please apologize in advance if she do small mistake. She should not do, but if she do,
he's responsible.
Yeah, he's responsible, and he will correct her. All right. So, Johanna, how do you get the position to start with this? How do you get the position of the boat when we start?
Well, actually, we can look at our GPS over there or at the outside.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. Now we can just look here, for example.
Yeah. And we just get it, right?
Yeah, we can note it down. For example, as he did in his example, we have, for example, 20.1 west and 22.1 north.
So we're gonna do it with this example: 21 west and 22.1 north. Let's go.
Okay. So we have a card here. Like if we would go, I don't know, somewhere with a car. At the beginning that might sound really complicated, but actually it's not. So we have the points here, west and north. So what we're gonna do is we look here, it's written here, so this is west. So we can just look where we find the 20, which will be here. So now we have to pay attention that this is a card which represents the world, so the lines are not straight, but it doesn't matter. So here we have 20, so we have 20.10, so we would go a little bit more here, but we will just go down, and we have 22 north, so that will be, yeah, here we go, 20 until 20, and we have 22.1. What is important now is that we speak in degrees, so we don't, it's not 1 to 100, it's just 1 to 60. So we'll say, okay, we'll be here.
Yeah, because it's not a metric thing. So it is in degrees. So 1 is 60 minutes. All right.
That's it. So we'll say we'll be here, and we had 22.1 and 20.10. So we'll be. Let me check again. Okay, 20. We have 22. Yeah, 0.1 and 20. So we'll be here probably.
Yeah,
so,
I think you're right. We'll be over here.
Okay, so we make a cross.
Yeah.
This is our point. Here we are.
That's where we are.
Yes, this is where we are.
No, that's where we were on this time, right?
Yeah, that's where we were this time. But even if we were only seeing blue and waves, we knew we were here.
Okay, and from this point, how do you know what is the heading to go where we want to go?
Yeah, so we know we want to go to Capo Verde.
To Capo Verde.
Capo Verde. So what we're gonna do is now we can draw a line from the point where we are.
Yeah.
To our.
For the shadow. Sorry.
Yeah, I make the shadow. Okay. To where we want to go. So if we do this.
To Capo Verde.
So Vicente.
Okay. So that will be the line we're supposed to follow.
Yes.
But what is the angle we have to follow? What is the heading?
Okay. So here we have to look at this little beautiful thing. Here we have a red bow and a green one. For us, it's actually just interesting the red one because we are going west. If we would go in the other direction, we would use the green one.
Okay, so sorry for the English speaking, but here is right on the red for the road going to west, and here is right for the road going to east. Yeah. So we're going to the west. So we use the red one.
Yeah, so we use the red one. And now we place it. We can start either of our point of where we are or our direction. So we place it following our line. And then what we do is very simple. We just move the card using the red one until we find a parallel to the western line.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we'll see here. We are not. No, it's not on. not good. So we'll move it down a little bit more. No. Okay, we are 220. We are not bad, but it's
So where are you looking? Explain me. Where are you looking?
Okay, I'm looking at this line here.
Okay, this line here you follow, yeah.
Yeah, and I try to find a parallel.
Yeah.
But keeping our direction.
Oh, so you keep this on the line and you look over here parallel crossing the red.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I get it.
C'est bien?
Yeah.
Okay. Mon professeur il a dit c'est bien.
Wait.
So it's not I would say rather 221, so we'll be actually parallel, I think. Yes.
So the handing, the course?
Yeah, good. 21, yeah.
21.
So the course to go to Cape Verde will be 221.
Yes.
Okay, but how far it is?
How far it is? That is the question that we are we're asking ourselves many times during the crossing. So this is actually not so difficult. We have this card here. We turn it around. Here we have our measure. Important.
The scale, yeah.
Scale. We don't speak in kilometers. We speak in miles.
So the
Right
mile
here.
scale, yeah, right.
So we place.
Which is red, right?
Which is red because, as we said before, we are going to use the red.
Oh,
bow.
so we use the red. You keep the red scale. Okay, in miles. Okay, I get it.
So I'll place it here, and I will check our point. So I would say it's 5.7.
Okay, so you read over here 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Sorry for the camera moving.
Yes, no problem. So yeah, I would say, let's say 5.7.
Good.
Good.
Okay,
Good,
5.7. And what do we do with this 5.7?
Now we look at the big card.
Yeah, short.
I mix French and English, and here we have our scale.
Yeah.
So what we do is, as we see here, I put the two next to each other. We have 1 to 100,000. So what we're gonna do, calculate. We just move the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we have 5 zeros here.
Oh, so you mean on the scale over here we have the 0, we just take it out on the other scale to make it simple, right?
I know we don't take, but we calculate.
Okay.
Here we have 100,000. So
Yeah.
if we calculate 7,000,006, if you just
Blah, blah, blah.
calculate it by 100,000, we'll have 76.2.
All right, which is make much more easier.
Yeah. So what we have to do now is to calculate the 5.7 miles
Yeah.
with a 76.2, and then we'll know exactly our distance. Okay. I have a calculator here, which was passed to me just in the moment I needed it. So what we do is, it's already done. No. I will do it again. Okay. So we have 5.7 multiplied by 76.2. So we get 434.34.
Nautical mile.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, we agree.
Sorry.
And if we have to, if we want to know in kilometers, we don't want, like, it's not useful, but then we could calculate it by 1.8, which would give us the distance in kilometers.
So when we were at this point this day,
Yes.
if we follow the 221 during 434 miles, we will arrive in Capo Verde in São Vicente, right?
Exactly, yeah.
But we left from Tenerife, right,
Yeah.
when you came on board, which is this island here.
Yeah.
So just over here, and if you look between the this and Capo Verde, there is a straight line here like this, and the point we just look is way above and not in this straight road. Why we didn't follow the straight road? It would be faster.
Yeah, it would be really faster. Good question, because yeah, we're not in a car, so it's not, sailing is not like driving a car. We can't just go straight. We have to adapt our route to the wind, and we had wind from the back. That means in sailing conditions that is actually not very good, because we could have
Jibe.
jibe, English word. I just learned all the things in French. Jibe, that would mean like our sail would turn. So we can't go straight. We have to go in a zigzag line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, to avoid the jibe, I mean, in control jibe, it's better to go with an angle. So most of the time you go 30 degrees out of the 180, and which is good because when you fully downwind at 180, the boat is slower than going in zigzag. So that makes the road longer, but in the same time faster because you go more fast if you're not in totally head in the back. That's true?
That's true.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
Anything to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening.
Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, please thumb up. If you have any question, please go ahead. If there is any topics I didn't speak about, please go ahead. I received some message from the 100 video I was gonna make, like the essential about selling in 5 minutes. I really appreciate it, so I started to make a list. I'll retweet that when we arrive on the other side of the Atlantic. Next week we're gonna get the first part of this transatlantic crossing. We're on the way right now, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel and see you next week. Bye bye.